Yo, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Hello! Well, it's a big... Hello and welcome to the Gimme a Whole Yeah Wrestling Podcast. My name is Anne, and today we are watching Iive, Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling that Paul White, Big Show himself, has just signed. Not really. Because it's a female wrestling company. That's why it's funny. Just letting you all know. This is going to be cool, man. Millie McKenzie tonight. We're going to see a bit of Millie McKenzie action. Well, it's the big... Oh, very cool. Hello, everyone in chat. Welcome. Hope you're all having a freaking amazing day. My name is Ant. I'm going to watch the wrestling. I just need to make sure I've got it on. We are 3 minutes and 12 seconds away. Yes, I wasn't too late. I was able to make me brew. I wanted a cup of coffee. And yeah, man, this is going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's Wednesday night. It's like wrestling extravaganza. And I'm here to party. I hope all you guys are too. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone. We've got You Don't Know Jack. Jack, I appreciate you. I value you. Thank you for always being here. It means so much to us, dude. Games without frontiers, wars without fears. There we go. Hello, cool, yeah, crazy futuristic. Hello, I'll be back in a few minutes. I got to do something. That's all good, man. Come and go as you please, my brother. This is just a nice time to chill. Watch a bit of good wrestling, guaranteed good wrestling in Iive. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving this constantly. Every week, it's just a cracking show. If you want to join us and watch Iive, Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling, please check the link in the description down below. It is in there. You can hang out with us. You can watch a bit of wrestling, chat. It's all free, man. It's all free. Chat some wrestling with us in chat, but also, of course, make sure to say hello to everyone in the Iive Riot Girrrls of Wrestling chat as well. Millie McKenzie obviously signing with NXT UK. She is in action tonight, as well as Erin Angel, Jamie Hayter, Charlie effing Morgan, and Emi Sakura. I haven't actually watched any of the women's division. I've been so bloody busy at work, but I've got tomorrow off. And I was like, yes, that means I can do a full live stream evening, and that makes me bloody happy. Cool. Like heaven above me, the spy who loved is keeping all my secrets inside. Wow. Jackie boy with the lyrics tonight. I find it hilarious that the same people unhappy that the Big Show came back to WWE countless times are now celebrating Big Show in AEW. Interesting. I don't think I'm necessarily celebrating it right now. Dom called me up earlier and we had a little bit of a chat. Yes, I'm streaming tonight. Oh yeah, sorry, I've completely missed Iive, Riot Girrrls of Wrestling's messages. What was I saying? I think it's good. I think it's interesting. It depends how it's used. I don't feel from a fans' perspective that I've enjoyed Sting as much as I was hoping to. I feel like they've done a really strange job of not trying to overexpose him before his first match, whilst at the same time overexpose him before his first match. But Big Show in AEW, like Brian Cage versus Big Show, that'd excite me. I think it's more about the Shaq deal. I think it's more about him wanting to show that he wants to wrestle still. He still wants to do stuff, and he's still open to do stuff. And you know, I think that could potentially be fun. So I think there's some nice matches in there, and we'll have to see how it goes. That's Iive, Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling, starting right now. Find the link in the description. Come hang out with us, have a party, hit the like button, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. And say hello to everyone in Iive chat. Always makes me smile when I see someone on our stream and also saying hello to Iive chat. That rocks. Cool. A large program. Well, one might say it's a big show. Yes, indeed. I need to turn my camera on. By the way, loving all these new visuals on Dan's Dan's work into Iive. He puts in so much work, dudes. He really does. Big question. What tunnel does Big Show come out of in AEW? What tunnel does he come out of? It's going to be the face side, isn't it? It's going to be the face side. It's going to be the face side. I hope they don't do a big Cody entrance. They shouldn't, should they? They're going to do something unique. They did something for Sting, so they might try and do something big. I quite like Pyro behind him. That'd be good. There was a really good gif I saw earlier of him stood in the ring with a load of Pyro behind him. It looked really good. It'd be quite cool if they did something like that, where it was just him and they actually had the Pyro behind him, because normally they have it on the sides for AEW, so that could be cool. Anyone remember when he was a boxer for 5 minutes? No, Jackie boy. No. But yeah, he did that match, didn't he? Here we go. What we got here? Oh, hello. Let's listen. Oh, what a rough audience, man. Oh, they're going at her. They're going at her. That's how you learn how to be a wrestler. Scott, the TNA one. What, coming out of the TNA tunnel? Yeah. Yeah. Big Show versus Shaq. Lol, God, no. I'd rather watch Ascension versus DX. Ascension versus DX. Yeah, it is. I get exactly what you're saying. It's a match that he's wanted to have happen for a long time, and he's. If you remember, about 2 years ago, he shared a lot of photos of himself getting in shape in hopes of being able to achieve that sort of dream of his, personal dream of his. And if he gets the opportunity to do that in a different wrestling company, that's good for him. I think the big news part of it is the fact that someone who's been in WWE for 22 years. Has left, and we haven't seen that sort of since Jericho, who'd already sort of left before, gone to New Japan. Sting, who was not really a WWE original, and don't get me wrong, Big Show wasn't. Paul White was obviously WCW was the giant, but at the same time, I think that's what people are getting is the big news. Goldust, obviously, Cody's his brother, so we sort of saw that coming. But like I say, I'm not excited until I see what they do with him, basically. I'm also busy-ish until midnight, I'm afraid. That's all good, my dude. That's all good. You just chill out, have a good night. What are you doing, Jackie boy? Are you having fun? Big Show will be on Talk is Jericho's next guest as he craps on WWE. Yes, probably. Is that Emi Sakura? Yes, it is. It's Emi Sakura. Nice, man. Been really enjoying her matches recently. Check out that robe, man. That is cool. Shaq Fu was the greatest video game ever. I don't know if I'd completely agree with that. I don't know if I ever played it, to be perfectly honest. Easy bet. I've seen people say he was misused in WWE. Your thoughts? Thanks for asking, man. My thoughts, was he misused? No, I actually think WWE did a really good job in the last few years, and it's actually the opposite of what AEW is going to do. And actually, by having him as that sort of, because he had, if you remember, after WrestleMania, after Drew's win, he had a match against Drew on the Raw after Mania. A few years ago, he had a big match against Braun Strowman. I actually think that was kind of the right way to use Big Show, like not a big sort of deal, but to put over the new guys, and I think he did a really good job at that. In terms of the match quality, was it great? I mean, I wouldn't say so, but it was a big man putting over a big man, and actually that was pretty cool, you know, for me. So I wouldn't say he was misused, but then that's watching it from the sort of outside as opposed to taking into account his feelings, I guess. Emi Sakura putting her hand out, going for the handshake, and then bringing her in. Yeah, I think Emi Sakura is winning the. I think Emi's going to be in the finals. I think it's going to be Emi and Britt, and then Britt's going to beat Emi. I think. Don't know. I'd have to see. Well, if you look broadly, the constant no reason made him a bit irrelevant the last few years. Definitely since Survivor Series 2014. Yeah, I guess I think his position in terms of using him in in a sort of limited faction was actually really good. Wow, here we go. Locking up, but no, Emi Sakura won't do it. Oh, it's Christian's birthday. Christian rocks, man. Happy birthday. Throwing her heads into the turnbuckle there. As Emi Sakura is now thrown back into the turnbuckle. Definitely since Survivor Series 2014. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about that, Jack? What do you think? Do you think he was used badly? I sort of think he was used correctly, but the problem is AEW are going to overuse him, I feel, and that's going to be the sticking point. Irish whip into the corner. I mean, look, putting anyone in the ring in Iive with Emi Sakura is Dan saying he wants to see how this girl can work and give her that sort of experience of working with a legend that is Emi Sakura. I mean, owns her own promotion in Japan, Choco Pro Wrestling, as well as been wrestling for years, and is a really, really solid wrestler. I feel like there's another woman, again, that AEW sort of made a little bit confusing, in my opinion. Emi shoulder barging in, but she doesn't get the advantage she needs, and going again. Not working. It's not working. Oh, slam down. Oh, man. Gloating for the shoulder block on Emi Sakura. Lifting her up by her ears now as Emi Sakura chops into her face with double hand chops. Called the clap. Emi Sakura giving her the clap. Headlock takedown. Grabbing her by her legs now and going for the surfboard. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're all having a freaking awesome day. Thank you for joining us on this Iive Pro Wrestling live show. Please check out the link in the description. It's the show that we're actually watching right now. It's Iive, Riot Girrls of Wrestling, a London-based female wrestling company. Free on YouTube. You can watch it right now. So come and chill out with us and watch a bit of wrestling. Watch a bit of wrestling. Talk a bit of wrestling. Wow, a curb stomp almost to the back, I guess that was. Emi now being picked up by Alex. I hope we get Paul White versus Sting, says Scott. Oh, God, no, man. No. Look, the Paul White matches that I want to see, man, it'd be Brian Cage. I think that's a great way to put him over. He could probably have a story with Cody because everyone has a story with Cody. Not that I'd particularly be interested in it. I suppose there's not a lot of matches I'd be interested in. But Ricky Starks versus Big Show, that could be really fun. Working with a few of the smaller guys, actually. Maybe Darby Allin would be quite interesting. Eddie Kingston versus Big Show. I mean, that's a sort of complete contrast of styles there, really, isn't it? That sort of crap talker and Big Show's the good guy. I think that'd be quite interesting. But at the same time, I don't want to see him on TV every week. So, you know, if he's used like Goldust, that's fine. Dustin Rhodes. You know, he's sort of used in a story capacity. And we don't know what he's going to be doing backstage or anything like that, you know. I think the big news is, like I say, what will be Paul White's finisher, a chokeslam? I doubt it. I don't know, maybe. I mean, it just requires the other person to sort of do a lot of jumping, doesn't it, I suppose? So it'll be sort of lazy chokeslams. But he'd probably use a KO punch. They were both NWO, and when you're NWO for life. Yes, Jackie boy. Yes, they were, man. Alley-oop, likely. The alley-oop. Oh, the old alley-oop. There's a kill shot there from Emi Sakura, putting Alex down. It's like a really balanced match, this, isn't it? I think Emmy's a real. The stuff I've seen her do outside of AEW, I've thoroughly enjoyed, man. She's a very talented lady. Alley-oop. Yeah, it's going to be weird seeing Big Show come out without Big Show music, isn't it? We've got to come up with some sort of iconic tune, one would assume. There's the pin. 1, 2. She misses it. Thoughts on the exploding barbed wire match with Mox and Omega? Well, I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, Scott. Me, personally, I'm very excited about it. And I tell you why. Because I thoroughly enjoyed their Full Gear match. I thought it was outstanding. And in terms of like barbed wire C4 matches, I go back to like Cactus Jack and Terry Funk in them Japanese matches, and they were a hell of a lot of fun. And as long as it's a Big Show coming out to Snoop Dogg, likely, yes, probably actually. It's weird because WWE Champions, the online game, currently has a Snoop Dogg event. Yeah, seems like they had to push that one out. So yeah, that's my sort of thoughts on it. I'm excited for it because I remember how much I enjoyed that Full Gear match, and that was over the top sort of hardcore, and this is going to be just that. So I'm excited by it. We'll have to see, man. Do you know what I mean? Emmy now locking her up and ready for a pedigree, baby. Oh no, scratching on the back, man. Scratching on the back and picking her up and and the butterfly drop into a backbreaker. Beautiful. So yeah, what do you guys, Jack, what do you think of it, man? Thoughts are congratulations, AEW. You made £20 off me. Yeah, I mean, like, it's a match I'd pay to watch just by itself, to be perfectly honest. But I am a bit of an AEW man, Scott. I accept that. I accept that. But yeah, man, I mean, like the Full Gear match, I don't know if you've seen that, but I know there's a couple of people on our stream who join us for AEW this every week, and they got into AEW because of that match, because it reminded them of the old style of hardcore wrestling, and so yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I'm excited for it, brother. I'm not the fan. I am not a fan of the match, honestly. The feud is okay, but Mox needs this hardcore match because his regular singles matches just bore me. Mox singles matches just give me a blanket and pillow. I agree. I mean, I think he's had some good matches. I think most of them have been with Kenny Omega, so that's sort of a positive, I guess, to the hardcore match. But I enjoyed the match with him where he lost the title. I enjoyed the match where he went to the Full Gear match. So from that point of view, yeah, cool. But I agree with you completely, man. I mean, Mox is beautiful moonsault, and Emi Sakura misses it. Mox is sort of a bit like in WWE. I didn't really enjoy Dean Ambrose as a champion. I really didn't. And I got the same vibes from him in AEW. Sort of, a lot of people give him Wrestler of the Year last year. Lots of different YouTubers, stuff like that. There was a lot of talk of whether it should be him, whether it should be Drew McIntyre, whether it should be Roman Reigns, etc., etc. And he didn't even make our list, actually, because he just doesn't excite us, you know. I mean, I never wanted him to win the title in the first place. I thought Jericho would have been better holding on to it and then passing it on to someone else, but. Mox is a former CZW guy. Wasted vanilla wrestling. Yeah, and maybe that's a good point. Maybe what he does is a CZW style. And she gets the pin with a beautiful. The way that she like spun around at that to get the pin was really cool. Mox is a former ZZW guy, wasted vanilla wrestling. I agree, man. I agree. Over, under. How many V triggers will Omega do? I'd say 10. Yeah, probably. Probably more than that. Because, like the Lights Out match, they'll do a ridiculous amount. V trigger into C4. I'm down with that, brother. Hello, Ant. Sorry I'm late, but I just got back from doing what I was doing. Jake, mate. Don't you have to apologise. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing, my dude? Thank you, man. The link is in the description, Jake, if you want an easy link for Iive. Make sure you say hello to everyone in their chat. At least. Wrestler of the Year in 2020 was Bailey or Sammy G. Bailey was my highest female wrestler. Sammy Guevara, that's an interesting one, man. That's an interesting one. He wasn't on our list, but I think he's one of the best sellers in wrestling at the minute. Certainly. Previously on Iive. Here she is, Jetta. CZW is one of my favourite promotions ever. Yeah, and sort of bringing this into it. Jake, we've been talking a little bit about the Omega Moxley match. How are you feeling about that, buddy? There we go. Scott, mine was Sami Zayn for Wrestler of the Year. Cool. Yeah, it's cool. There'd be an argument for that. I think at the start of the year he had some very good matches last year prior to him not wanting to do the wrestling because of COVID. So, yeah, I can see why you'd say that, Jake. Absolutely. Completely valid opinion, my dude. As are all your opinions, man. Bestsellers are Gargano or Ziggler. Doll would be proud. Yeah, but I'd also put Sami G in there. Yeah, Ziggler is a great seller. I hate complimenting though. Yeah, one of the things Joseph Hargrove just said in Iive's chat is that her students are good too. That's the thing. Emi Sakura, a teacher of wrestling, really. Here comes Jamie Hayter. So we're getting Jamie Hayter versus Jetta. That should be fun. Gargano is amazing. And Dan's give us a shout out on his channel, and he is star, man. And he is star. Hello, Sylvia. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a great day. Big Show's debut should have been a surprise interference at Revolution. Sylvia, I was thinking exactly the same thing. Like, I don't understand why he didn't interrupt the Shaq match. Wouldn't that have set that up perfectly? Completely agree. Jake says, I'm excited for the Omega Mox match. I loved both of their matches. I like most of his hardcore matches, but he can't wrestle a normal match most of the time. But this is a hardcore match. Exactly how I feel about it, Jakey baby. Exactly how I feel about it, brother. Jake says he agrees with Sylvia. Yeah, yeah. I don't understand it, but hey ho, I suppose it's not going to pop the ratings, is it? Much better if it was a private revolution. I agree. It would have got the wrestling world talking, man. It would have got the wrestling world talking about it. Here's Jamie Hayter in the ring now. Dom should wear a glove next stream for the greater good. Indeed, he did. I haven't seen Twitter much recently, but you guys were all chatting, weren't you? Awesome, nice one. Hello, Indy Fagan. You're in Iive's chat saying hello to me, so I don't. If I say hello to her, she can't even hear me or him. Excuse me. I don't know. It was a surprise anyway, so kind of a waste. Yes, man. I agree. So, it's Erin Angel. I thought it was Jetta after the promo we saw prior. Cool. Erin Angel and Jamie Hayter. Should be fun. Should be a fun match. Thank you all so much for joining us. If you could hit that like button, it really helps us out. And be sure to watch Iive Riot Girrls of Pro Wrestling. If you want to watch good wrestling every week, we get that on this show. It's absolutely freaking brilliant. It is solid from week in, week out, and one of my favorite shows to watch at the minute. So please check them out in the link in the description and subscribe to their channel for so much awesome content with Dan, who we've had on our channel a few times as well. We've done a couple of SmackDown live streams with him. You can see that in the video history. So yeah. I agree, Anne. I wish they did something like that, where Big Show attacks Shaq and they have a match at Revolution or Double or Nothing. Yeah. I think it should have been at Revolution. He should have attacked him there or after the match or something like that. And I think it would have been a shock because he's been in WWE for 22 plus years. What's Jetta doing? Jetta helping? Erin Angel's cape is freaking awesome. Where the hell do you get a cape like that, man? That's a proper superhero costume, man. I don't know if Dan's listening to our stream, but I've just got his message on Twitter. Yeah, I missed it completely. Dude, I've been so busy at work. I'm currently working in a vaccination center, trying to get people ready to rock again. So yeah. What's she saying? Oh, she made her feel so small. It's hard to do commentary over a Jetta match because she talks so much, which is perfect. She does it out of love. She talks we were friends. So what do you guys, we've got 10 people watching. Hope you're all having a nice time, dudes. Hope your Wednesday night is going well so far. Hope you've had a freaking awesome day. What are all your thoughts about Big Show in AEW? Well... The crowd singing all by yourself to Jetta right now. Man, I can't wait until lockdown's over to hang out at an Iive show. Seems like the best time ever. Singing Candle in the Wind now to Jetta. A little bit of Elton John in Iive Pro Wrestling. She's she must be like the most hated, but also everyone's favorite. Oh bloody hell! What? Jamie Hayter starts off with a kick that absolutely wipes out Erin Angels. Absolutely wipes her up. She felt like under the ropes, bless her. Elbow to the face now, sending her into the ring ropes again. Catching her, what's she going for? No. Reversal from Jamie Hayter, but the beautiful headlock takedown, just flipping her over her back, followed by the drop kick. Nice. And check the Twitter inbox DMs. Have I got another one? Let me see, man. Oh. Yeah, man. Cool. We've got a special guest this evening on AEW Dynamite Show. Dan from Iive Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling is gonna join us. Sorry, just setting this up, guys. There we go. Having a night out with Dan again. Look at that. And it just happens. And it just happens like that. Sorry, dudes. And I suppose that's not entertaining YouTube content for me to just be messaging someone on my phone. I'll go to yours and Shane Beers. Yes, like Train, if you could like the video, it really helps us out. Dan's joining us. It'd be interesting to see him on a AEW stream, actually. Oh, I'm gonna have to half be watching this, half keeping up with chat, half making a template now. Oh well, that's what happens, eh? Jimmy Hayter lifting up Erin Angels, and then them trousers from Erin Angels are beautiful as well, man. I need to get this done. At Pro Wrestling Iive. Sorry, dudes, just, you know, making the template for the stream that's starting straight after this. Oh, will do. There we go. Cool. Yeah, so we do have a special guest on AEW Dynamite live stream. It is wrestling promoter of Iive, Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling. It's Dan Bloody Reed. So come and hang out with us, man. Come and hang out with us. That was a nasty chop. A nasty chop. Erin Angel's been taking a lot of hits during this match, man. Jamie Hayter showing off to the crowd but getting a boo. Erin Angel gets her leg up though. Going up to the second rope now. Got the head, and there's a tornado DDT. There's not enough tornado DDTs in wrestling, is there? I feel like we see a lot of them on NXT. Actually, that's the one promotion where we do seem to see a lot of tornado DDTs. Going for the kill switch, but can't get it. Jamie Hayter with a does a suplex into the buckle, man. Into the buckle. Nasty, nasty. Oh, I've got to change everything. That's all good. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Setting up for this while doing this. Thank you. No, thank you, Jack, man. Thank you, Jack. Choo choo, says Jakey. Glad they can't do Tope Suicidas in Iive. Really? Really? Yeah, I mean, Charlie Morgan obviously broke a collarbone with a similar move, man. Nasty, nasty, nasty. The suicide dive. Sylvia, have you ever been to an Iive show? Lovely to hear. And yeah, like I say, Dan from Iive, Sylvia, I think you've probably come from their channel, will be joining us straight after this for AEW Dynamite. So come and hang out, my dude. Come and hang out. Both girls now on the floor. No, catching her. Oh, she's going to the ropes. Ouch, nasty. It looks like... Oh! The knee to the face, man, after pulling her back and rolling through on that rope. No, she's on the rope. She's on the rope, brother. Sorry, dudes. Just trying to set up this live stream at the same time as doing all this. Going up to the top, going for the crossbody. Jet has met her on the top rope. Man, I mean, Jesus, you're so close to all the balcony there. Big headbutt there from Erin Angel. Going up to the top, and she hits the crossbody. Is that going to get the pin? 1, 2. Gimme Hayter kicks out. Gimme Hayter bloody kicks out. Sorry, I'm half talking to people in stream. I'm half setting up for the next stream. I'm half talking to you guys. I'm half watching wrestling. I am multitasking at its finest. Spinebuster from Gimme Hayter. Really nice spinebuster. He kicks out. Arn Anderson would be proud of that, man. There we go. She's in a Boston Crab right now. Is Erin Angel going to give up? What do we think? "19 pages of different thumbnails and stuff like that I've got." Gimme Hayter now. They're both doing different elbows. Erin just going with both shoulders. Why not, man? Why not? Blackheart Jared Reed, a regular in the Gimme a Whole Year Wrestling podcast, hanging out with us on several live streams, which rocks, man. Erin Angel's going to the top. Is she going to hit that crossbody again? No. Jetta's throwing something into the ring from the balcony. Oh! Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3 from the distraction by Jetta. Poor Erin Angel. Another good match, man. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Awesome, man. 4 halves. Oh, what's 4 halves? What did I say, Jack? I'm dividing myself into so many things right now. Oh, it was a boot that she threw in. It were a bloody boot. A bloot. What am I talking about? So Jetta and Erin are going to have a match soon, one would assume. Erin Angel trying to rip the shirt off Jetta, but we all know how difficult it actually is to rip a shirt. Are we going to get a match straight out of these two? Oh, she attempts to help. I didn't realize she was attempting to help. Ooh. Jetta messing it up for Erin Angels again. Again. Over in Moss Martina. Has Martina been drinking again? This is Jake's favourite wrestler of all time. I'm back. Welcome back, Futuristic. Hope you're having a good day, my brother. Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello, my dude. Bloody hell, she's got a tail. Futuristic, you can find a link in the description, my dude, for the Iive Pro Wrestling show that we are watching right now as I make a thumbnail for the next show, because Dan from Iive Pro Wrestling is joining me. So come hang out with me and him. Control C. Man cream. Sperm 2, Laura Di Matteo. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on in Iive? There's more spunk. What the hell is going on here? Is that Killer Kelly? No, it's not Killer Kelly. It's Sperm 3. They've all got sperms drawn on the face. Killer Jizz. Killer Jizz song is playing by the audience. What the hell are we watching, my dudes? I am living for every second of it, I'll be perfectly honest. Only available on Iive On Demand. Man, very cool. Very fun. Charlie Morgan coming out. She's still champion? Download page. By the way, dudes, if you haven't seen that match between Kaylee Ray, not Kaylee Ray, Jetta and who was it? Charlie Morgan fought at the Shevolution. Oh, why can't I remember her name? It was friggin' outstanding, man. Millie McKenzie versus Addie Starr next. Nice, man. I'd love to go to an Iive like pay-per-view. They look so good. So good. Even the weekly show looks so good. Just fun, man. You know what we want out of wrestling? Why do we have to take things so seriously all the bloody time? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm missing your comment. Sorry, Julia. If you don't know, Dan from Iive, Riot Girrls of Wrestling, has decided to join me for the AEW stream, and I'm trying to set it up while I do everything else. By the way, Big Show is signed with AEW now. He certainly is futuristic. How do you feel about that? You excited about that? Well, you're welcome. Yes, Session Martina is amazing. Yeah, I knew you'd like Martina. Jake. Oh, getting the table out. Is that Nina Samuels? In black and white. No, it's not. It's I can't think of a bloody name. Dan putting up the crosses. I'm watching it now. Nice, man. This is my weekly dose of Ant. Yeah, I'll be back for SmackDown this week, though, dudes. Should be. Oh, I'm not shattered from work. It's hard, man. It is hard. You're doing like 8-hour days and then doing this on a night and trying to eat and sleep and socialize and got a girlfriend now. Way. Well, I'm okay with it, but there's one reason why he's there. Okay, Shaq, yeah. I think Brian Cage and Big Show will be fun. I think Ricky Starks and Big Show will be fun. I actually expect tonight, because I know that Ricky Starks and Brian Cage are against Griff Garrison. I actually expect him to come in and interfere in that match. Big Shaq and Big Show, you remember their feud? Yes. And I think it's... I've sort of said, I'm going to repeat myself a lot tonight with this. I think it's good for him. If it's what he personally wants, if he's always wanted to have that match and never been able to have that opportunity, be that because of Shaq being busy, be that because of WWE not being able to put it on a card, or be that because of his own personal issues. If he really wants that to happen, and if you remember a couple of years ago, he released a photo of him where he'd put in a lot of work to get in really good shape. And for a big guy, that's not easy, man. That's not easy. And he clearly really wants it. So good for him, man. Archer and Big Show, that'd be really good as well. There's another good one, Jakey baby. So I'm okay with it as long as it's not overexposed Charlie Morgan right at the top of that balcony, man. Man, Dan was so in there, ready to catch her. So in there, ready to catch her. Congratulations on getting a new girlfriend. I'll let her know. Congratulations. Hell, I don't have a girlfriend or proper 8-hour job, so you're like Superman. I know, right? I know. So, yeah, man. Really cool. She's part of my bubble. Since working in a vaccination centre, my bubble with my parents has had to be scrapped because ultimately, although I've had the vaccine, I could still pass it on to people. And I don't want to risk my parents' life with them being slightly older. So I formed a bubble with her, and lovely. Big Show main evented WrestleMania last year, technically. Did he? Last year? Did he? Technically, what's the technicality? Omega versus Big Show would be interesting. Yes, it could be, absolutely. Darby versus Big Show, yes, because of the height difference, absolutely. I still think Starks versus Big Show would be really good, and it could be a really good way to put Starks over, especially if he's feuding with Brian Cage, which again makes sense, you know, makes sense. As long as they don't do what they've done with Sting, because what I don't like what they've done with Sting is they've said, we're not going to give you this match until Revolution because we want to keep Sting a special event. And what they've actually done is the complete opposite by giving us Sting every bloody week. Yeah, at the last second, lol. Cool, man. I'm going to go quickly for a quick break because I'm going to be talking a lot tonight. I'll see you in a minute. Say hello to anyone that pops in. Try and guess what's behind the curtain. There's Addy Star. Should be a fun match. I wanna watch it. Oh, I can't believe Charlie Morgan's retired. Every time I watch her, you know, I get so excited by her. She's she was so charismatic, man. So charismatic. What a shame. What a shame. Honestly, guys, Millie McKenzie just signed with NXT UK. This should be a really fun match, my dudes. A really fun match. Mia Holden said hello. Hello, sorry, I'm just making a cup of tea, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. You can find the link in the description to watch Iive Pro Wrestling. It should be fun. What happened to Ant? Did he turn into a ghost? He's the shining and the light. That was Van Ghost. Just so you know. Be back in 1 second. Enjoy this, guys, because Millie McKenzie's freaking awesome. And that is that. Oh, screw it. Please don't tell Dom. Don't tell Dom I'm smoking on camera. He'll go mental. I am so excited for this match. Millie McKenzie flying through the jump rope. I could see that it was starting hot, and I was like, oh my god, it's Lars Sullivan! Lars Sullivan has entered the chat. You've gone from WWE, dude. So sorry to hear that. Yes, I've got my coffee. Left me extract on. Yeah, I'll deny it if any of you tell him on chat. I'll deny it. Hello, Jack Lars. How are you doing? No, dude. Addy Star on the outside now with Millie McKenzie. Lars Sullivan is back. Absolutely. We missed you, Lars. Jack says I'm a curtain. Thank you for informing people when coming in chat that I'm a curtain. OMG, says Futuristic. I know, right? I know this is what I do when I go off. Why is Dom Mandy smoking? He didn't really. He didn't really. I don't like smoking in the flat here because I smoke by the extractor fan just to keep my flat clean. And actually, it's quite nice to. Okay, I'll tell Dom to wind you up. Yeah, I knew you would. Why do you think I said it? Ha 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 ha. It was like the stream the other night. Becky, my partner, said it was hilarious and she was showing all of her friends and stuff because she come in chat, and then Dom was winding me up and trying to embarrass me. And do you not think I told him to? Why? I said, you've got permission to wind me up as much as you want when she joins chat. Because it's fun. We take the piss out of each other. That's what we do. Don't crazy Ginger. Don't crazy Ginger. You can. It's all good. Welcome, everyone. We've got 10 people watching. You can find the link in the description to this awesome match between Addy Star and Millie McKenzie that we're watching live now on Iive, Riot Girrls of Pro Wrestling. Yeah, someone earlier said the cat do suicide dives at Iive. Never tell us what we can't do. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, if you're an audience member there and you get hit in the face, it's your own fault for having your face in the way. Definitely. Definitely. Can't wait to go with Dom. I don't know. It's not something we talk about very often, but Dom's got cerebral palsy, so a bit unstable on his old wobbly feet. And I can't wait for him to. I would definitely stand in at the ringside in the place where the suicide dives happen, just so it gets taken out. Yeah, where's our WrestleMania ticket, Lars? You did say about getting us the WrestleMania tickets. Good point, Jackie baby. Good point. Oh, slap to the back now of Addy Star. You all excited for Millie McKenzie in NXT UK? Was she in NXT UK this week? I haven't seen it. Did they do a promotion or something? Guys, NXT UK is really difficult for me to do now. I'm working, I'm afraid. Oh, suplex into the turnbuckle, right up close next to that turnbuckle. Making sure Millie McKenzie can't do them German suplexes. Because, you know, when she starts hitting them, she'll take her to Suplex City. Addy Star's first single match since she come back. Addy Star now with a knee to the face. Knee to the face, man. Yeah, Eddie Starr was at Wrestle Queendom in the War Games match. Really good. One of the hottest things in the world is a UK women's voice, says Ram Molly. Eddie Starr completely dominating Millie McKenzie here. Going to the top rope now. And punches to the stomach. Punches to the stomach. Oh! The cutter off the top rope. A second rope from Millie McKenzie. You refunded the tickets, Lars. Why? What did we do wrong? What did we do wrong, dude? Oh, picking her up on the back. Sending her into the turnbuckle. And setting her up in a tree of woe. Lovely. Lifting her up for a knee to the face, like an upside down face wash, man. Nice. I wish Dakota Kai would do that upside down sometimes, man. I love Dakota Kai's face wash, by the way, dudes. Yeah, the heat in this venue is unreal at times. Millie McKenzie suplex! Suplex number 1. What a beautiful freaking suplex. And he starts back up and hits with the elbow. She managed to get up very quickly from that, man. Very quickly she got up after that. Nice. Right, so I've done that. I need to do this as well. Sorry, we have a special guest on the AEW stream. We've got Dan Reed, who's joining us, who's going to party with us and give us some insight, I'm sure, into both the women's division and more. So it should be exciting, man. Should be exciting. Edit this. Have I spelled that right? So there was one time where I tweeted out about Dan Reed joining us and spelt his name right on the thumbnail and spent his name wrong in the tweet, and he messaged me straight away about it. He's like, "You little prick." Man, I need to tidy up my folder, man. Need to tidy up my folder. Thumbnails. There we go. I will get him to do a love poem at the end as well with Nipples Game, as I always do. So there we go. That's that. Change. Need to get all of Dan's links in the description so I can help plug him, man. Acid drop, no, into that German, man. Millie McKenzie and Tony Storm. That match in Iive, man. Wow. She gets a shoulder up, brother. She gets a shoulder up. Right, so I have spelled it wrong. Of course I have, because I'm a freaking idiot, man. Freaking idiot. Dan Reed, like a book. Got her in the Coquita clutch and dropping her back. She's out. She's out. She's out. And she's tapping. She is tapping. Well done, Millie McKenzie. Awesome. Not just in that match, but also well done to her for all her achievements, man. Getting into NXT UK. I think that's awesome. That is awesome. More video details. You know, honestly, like setting up streams and stuff, like it's actually quite hard work, man. It's actually quite hard work. Show more tags. Let's get Dan Reed's name in there. Everyone just having a party in the ring, having a drink. Like seriously, if you want to see the future wrestling talent, go watch Iive. Charlie Morgan getting smashed in the backstage. Revealing who it was that wiped her out backstage. Changes saved. Cool. Change the thumbnail into that one. Yeah, I mean, I have massive respect for Dan in terms of like how he managed to set all this up. He does a lot of the editing as well. It's just like so much hard work, dudes. Why do you think our channel's like this? Do you know what I mean? Cool. I think Lars might be struggling for money after getting released from WWE, so he needs the money back. Ah, I see, Lars, man. Whilst you're watching, commentating, and making an overlay, send us a Skype message, will you? So you come up, lol. Dan, what are you doing to me, brother? What are you doing to me? I should have got back to you earlier on Twitter. Just been busy. I need to get that up. Main event up next, says Dan in Iive chat, so this should be fun. It should be fun. Dan, if you can hear me, I'm slightly concerned that that Skype will shut off my OBS because it has done that in the past. So I'll just make sure to ring you even if you can't talk because you'll be finishing off the stream. If you can answer, do answer, and I'll set up the NDI. And he sees me. There we go. Wow, 20 million tabs opened up right now. What money, Lars? Yeah, the money from WrestleMania, man. I don't want to give money to a company that released me. Lars, mate, we was all looking forward to seeing you at WrestleMania. York Hall is barely 2 miles from me. Nice, man. I'm told I'm eligible for COVID jab now. Awesome, Jack. Congratulations, man. That's brilliant. Did I tell you I was really sick of it? Not to put you off. I got really sick. I ended up hallucinating and stuff. Like being on mushrooms again. Here we go. So the Iive main event. Do a tutorial on how to stream. Mia, I'm rubbish at streaming, love. So in terms of the software I use OBS Studio, and it's all mate, it's all just stuff that I got off YouTube and learned how to do it. In terms of the software I use to stream, it's OBS. In terms of making thumbnails, I use a program called Canva, which is a free web-based program. And also I used a program called Photopea, which is how it's similar to Photoshop, but I can't afford Photoshop. And that basically helps me make the images black and white around the wrestler, which I think really pops. I like that. So, yeah. But you've not been offered it yet, Jack. Cool, man. Dom's getting his vaccine on that day, I think. So good for him. I'll see you later, guys. Peace out. Lovely to see you, Lars. Thanks for joining us, man. Most get right sick of it. Younger people can get really sick. It's just your immune system fighting it back. But I mean, look, fighting back a virus is fighting back a small dose of whatever it is they give you is better than having to fight off COVID because you don't end up hospitalized. But I did have to ring my mum and say, Emily's just taken her top off and just ring announcing in her bra. That's how effing hot this building is. Respect for everyone competing tonight. Wow, I think that shows you when the ring announcer has to take her t-shirt off to just announce it in a bra. That is how bloody hot it is, man. That is how hot it is in that building. Most get right sick of it. Yeah, no, I got sick. I hope none of you do, because well, I was really concerned because like I live by myself, so like. I've had the hallucination things before. Like, it's just crazy, like, weird. I was worried I'd fall over and hit my head, and so, yeah. Hello, Hakeem. Welcome, my dude. Lovely to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. We've got a link in the description to the Iive Wrestling live stream if you fancy joining us to watch that. It's a tag team match. Hello, Alan. Lovely to see you, mate. How are you doing? My dad got right sick. He's 74, but you suddenly get fine. Yeah, man. Yeah, you do. It's just, for some people, they have a bad reaction to it, and it's a 24-hour sickness within 48 hours, basically. But honestly, I felt rubbish, total sweatbox, fever, blah, 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 blah. Woke up in the morning, absolutely fine, man. Absolutely fine. Weird. Well, no, I woke up in the morning in a pool of sweat. But by 12 o'clock the day after, gone like that. Weird. Here's Charlie Morgan with no tag team partner. One's assuming someone's going to come and help her out. It's Charlie Morgan. We all love Charlie Morgan. My dad, hello. The old ECW arena was a total sweatbox too. Right, cool. So, big show sign with AEW. Wasn't expecting that. No, neither was we, Hakeem. How do you feel about that, man? Be awesome to hear your opinions on that, my dude. Also, during the AEW live stream, someone is coming out. I don't know who the music is. I wonder if I do wonder, you know, maybe that's a question we can ask Dan later on. If when he comes back, because of the sort of use of this on YouTube, whether he'll be using licensed tracks or free music tracks. It's Martina! And she's not drunk. Oh, but she's got drink in her mouth. There we go. Vodka being spat into the face. That is the green mist that you want. That is the green mist that you want. Hola, muchos. Hello, Jamel. How are you doing, my dude? How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be heading over to the AEW stream with Dan joining us from Iive Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling, the promoter and producer of Iive Pro Wrestling. There we go. Massive suicide dive through the ropes. Absolutely taking someone out in the crowd. Perfect. Perfect. Doing the DX chop. Crotch chops. And here comes Charlie Morgan. And she's going over the top, man. Beautiful. I mean, a somersault plancher. To do that after the whole breaking of the collarbone. I really like his Vote Lucha t-shirt, that dude in the crowd that got knocked out. That's cool. Not as keen on his shots. Same as my old cinema. Guess this was filmed in the heat wave. Yeah, man. Probably. And they just don't stop, you know. All four women fighting in the crowd now. Nice. Big Show signed with AEW. Really? Says Jamel. Yeah, man. I'm interested, Jamel, without sort of going into sort of my opinions of it too much. What makes you say really? I'm interested. I think it is quite shocking, but I just want to know sort of what makes it quite shocking to you. Yeah, it was announced early on. I think Big Show in AEW is cool, says Akeem. And cool, man. Cool. Aye. Akeem back with his eyes. The girls are fighting at the bar now. Then bar staff better move out the way. Especially with Martina there, man. Charlie Morgan standing on top of the bar now. Taking both down with what looked like a double clothesline. Martina now getting on the bar. Getting help from the audience to get her up there. Rock and roll, man. Standing up, but man, she's hitting her head on the roof of the building. Oh, she's swinging. She's swinging on the pipes of the building. Of course she is. If you're not watching what we're watching, it's on in the link in the description, man. Send them some gimme a hole, yeah, love in their chat. And a third show, AEW Dark Elevation. Pretty hyped for that. I haven't seen that, mate. Is that? I didn't realise that was a thing. Thank you, Akeem. You're the first person that's told us that. B. Priestley, superb wrestler, respected by the world's best. If some of the best wrestlers in the world respect her, who am I to say otherwise? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, he's not done out in AEW for years, so it's a good fit. Yeah. Yeah. I just made it home in time from the comedy club. Nice. You had a good night, dude. Oh, man, I'd love to go to a comedy club. Did a 5-minute stand-up act. Oh, congratulations. How did it go, Jamel? It's good to be back on stage after a year and a half. That is awesome, Jamel. That is awesome, man. I hope it went well for you, man. I did stand-up comedy once. Well, a few times. I did a superhero sex act. Talking about superheroes in different sexual situations. And part of my act, I had I had a different penises that was superheroes' penises with their quirks. One of which was a Wolverine, which had a blade that came out of it. One of which was a giant Hulk penis that looked like the hungry caterpillar, which I'd get the audience to hold up. Yeah, there we go. Bea Priestley kicking down to Charlie Morgan there. Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Iive, man. Thanks, dude. Choking Charlie Morgan now, Bea Priestley. Chardonnay choking out Charlie Morgan on the rope off the apron. Martina wants to be in the ring, man. She wants to be in the ring. She half wants to be in the ring, half wants to be at the bar. Let's be honest. Chardonnay hitting Martina. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out, brother. Kick out, brother. Oh wow, Iive Riot Girrls of Wrestling is just 27 subs from hitting 20,000 subscribers. Dude, I mean, the product is so good. It doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But Dan is putting in so much work during this lockdown to try and expand Iive, and good for him, man. That's so good for him. I'm so happy for him. That's awesome. Kicks to the back of Charlie Morgan. Are we ever going to make it to 20,000 subscribers? One day. That's new material for my acts next time. The owner don't allow recording acts in the club. That's all good, man. Take it, man. Take it. Yeah, I'll do a few more on the AEW live stream because yeah. B Priestley disrespecting the ref whilst sending a kick to Charlie Morgan, whose face is on the ropes. Back elbow drop, nice. Kick out. Chardonnay wrenching at Charlie Morgan's leg now. It was very proper space comedy, Jamel. And then I used here's one for you. This is a secret part for the guys that join us on Iive because you guys rock. I used to shave logos into my chest because I'm very hairy. So let me find a photo for you. Special this one, my dude. You won't see this anywhere else on any other stream. So the end of my act normally had me taking off my shirt and there's a Batman logo. Boom! Dom said he wants 1,000 by Mania. Dude, I'd love 1,000 by Mania. I'd love 1,000. I said to him, let's go for it. I mean, we did say, really, it's going to be 1,000 by the end of the year if we can. But yeah, man, it'd be friggin' awesome for 1,000 at Mania. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. We do what we can, and now I'm back at work, and he's busy. He's got his exams and stuff coming up very soon, so... Martina kicking Chardonnay. I bet B Priestley would love a Chardonnay. Not B Priestley, Martina. Kicking now, Charlie Morgan with the elbow, sending Chardonnay down, man. Down, brother. It's taking ages to set up here. What is, my dude? What's taking ages to set up? What have I just been talking about? WTFLMAO. Good. Glad you enjoyed it. That's special. This is special. So, Jamel, if you're going to do the superhero comedy act, you've got to, like, top that, man. You know, that was the finale. Nice insecurity there from Charlie Morgan. That Chardonnay, I've never seen it before, but she's done a really good job, man. I don't think I've seen it before. Martina coming in with some fire for B Priestley. Ooh. Chops to B Priestley. Yeah, you just got a proper ant snip game on the stream. Oh, calling her a piece of shit. Wow. An effing piece of shit, she said she was. I don't know what that is. Is that a Harry Potter reference? Elbows to the side of B Priestley now. It's a really good match. Arm drag into the corner. Chardonnay now going for it, getting booted by Martina, and a stunner falling into B Priestley. Both women are there. Oh dear, we know what's coming now from Martina. We know what's coming now from Martina. Crotch chop and the JJ to the face. There we go. The wow. My EW feed taking ages to load. It's too legal. Oh, right, sorry, mate. That reminds me, I better get fight up, haven't I? You know, so I can sort everything else out. 9 minutes away. Didn't hear. Say reference again. Reference. I can't remember what she said. She said it sounded like a Harry Potter thing. Yeah, I hope you guys get 1K My Mania. Well, you know, you do it to the guys that'll make it happen. You know, it's very difficult for people to find us. I know all you guys have, and it's freaking amazing. Share us out there, man. Let people know that this is a little wrestling podcast that's wanting to grow a little bit, and let's make it happen. Is Dom still on OnlyFans? I haven't been on there for a while. No, he's on onlyants.dom now. We got our own website. Filth, absolute filth. You don't want to see it. You should have wore the cowl and cape with it. Looked like Batman in a porno from the 1960s. An Adam West one. Nice one. Some shark repellent for lubricant. Perfect. I think you've just come up with a whole section to the act, haven't you, Jamal? 1, 2. Charlie Morgan. No, kicking out. Here we go. Martina on the top rope. Oh, cut breaker, lung blower off the top rope. Lung blower off the bloody top rope. Nice. Going for B. Priestley now. No, B. Priestley hitting her with the German. Charlie Morgan standing up, going for the super kick, but B. Priestley catches it, sends a kick back. B. Priestley standing up now, going to the top rope, jumping up there, wobbly. Oh, kick into the face. It's Phil's. He's not had a shower in weeks. I was winding him up about that earlier. I was on the phone with him and was having a good chat. Oh, she went for the curb stomp, didn't get it. Charlie Morgan hits that super kick though. B. Priestley selling it beautifully. There's the DDT. Charlie Morgan's getting the pin here. Unos, dos, trois. Boom. Wow. Awesome. Right. I've got to go because I've got to go sort out this this stream and stuff like that. Oh, wow. What's next? Ant Hub. Dudes, a massive thank you to Iive, Riot Girrrls of Pro Wrestling. If you haven't, please go and follow the link in the description. Go and watch this stuff because it is absolutely brilliant every week. One of my favorite shows. I think it's wicked. It's so much fun. We've seen Killer Kelly as a sperm this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll do a countdown and then we will jump over to the AEW live stream and tweet out about us. Why not? Hey? Tweet out about us. Let people know. Hey, well, it's a big show. And I saw a right good documentary about Ric Flair on Disney. What? Really? On Disney Plus? I'll have to check that out, man. Cool. Also on AEW live stream, I have a very special guest in none other than Dan Reed from Iive, Riot Girrrls. So Martina's got a beer. Oh, and twerking. What is up, dude? How you been? Dude Calf, lovely to see you, man. I'm about to jump over to the live stream, but hope you can join us there, man. Big shows in AEW. It's weird to say, isn't it? Dudes, I'm signing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone say, oh yeah. See you in a bit, dudes.
Hello, this is Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day.